about to happen because the biggest surge in LifeWave is happening right now in 2026. We do want to make sure before we get started today that we can't make any claims as far as health wise on the X39 or any of the other products that we're talking about today. When David Schmidt, because David is like me, he gets excited about what the products can do for every single one of you. So we can't make any claims that there's any cures or we're healing anybody or curing anybody from any diseases. So make sure you understand that. You're all old enough to, you hit the disclaimers and you understand this. Let's make sure we all understand that. We also cannot promise you any income, okay? This is our LifeWave earnings disclosure statement, and we just want to make sure that you understand that what the average person does make when they sign up. But we don't believe you're average if you're on here. You go to lifewave.com or thisisitteam.com and download this earnings disclosure statement so you can see this. I love this fact because we're not promising anything. It's kind of like puts a tone down for anyone that's right. Melancholy or more of a analytical. You say, hey, look, it's up to you where you want to take it. I hope you got a dream for your family because I've never seen anything like this, in my opinion.
That's right.
We're talking about duplication today, and this is the key for you to achieve where you want to go. And this is what we have to be teaching our families and people around us, how to duplicate their efforts. What do I mean by this? Gene and I, our entire life, raised our 4 kids. Now I can't believe we got 7 grandkids and 2 on the way.
8, 9 are on the way.
Building our careers more or less like our grandparents taught our parents and our parents taught us. As long as we were there, we got paid. We didn't build it by duplicating our efforts. This is what we're teaching through the LifeWave opportunity. So this is why you have to understand a system. And I pray you get this, and I pray that you get to Unstoppable, because the people that are, we'll put it this way, we just got back from Italy with David, and the 10 presidentials that we have on This Is It team, okay, the most presidentials of any team, they all had attended one of our events before they got there. This is just like, you got to understand, if you want to go to be a doctor, you got to go to medical school. If you want to achieve this, what you're looking for in this business, this will set you up by getting to Unstoppable. It's part of the duplication effect. You got to bring people with you. This income, the comp plan we have set up is a comp plan that teaches you to build 3 legs. So you basically have to have 3 legs, and you got to help each one of those 3 legs succeed. Now we are in a binary, so it's 2 legs, but through that binary, you're sponsoring personal people, and those people have to go through the ranks in order for you to hit the highest rank, or the second highest rank, which is 2-star presidential, allows you to get to the 25,000 per week. Now, again, I'm not making an income claim. I'm just telling you that's part of the LifeWave compensation plan, that they pay 25,000 a week. When you get to the 25, when you get to that percentage, you need 3 legs to do that. So you've got to have 3 legs at Unstoppable. I'm trying to teach you how we do. Like, you're asking me, how do we do this? We get them to the event, okay? And then they duplicate. So, because they understand exactly what to do and how to do it when they leave. So,
and if you're brand new, don't panic. Your upline is going to guide you and lead you and help you on this journey. That's what it's all about. It's a team. Our team is called This Is It Team, guys, and we are just on a roll. Our goal is duplication machine.
So again, understand plugging not only yourself but your team into this system that we've got of duplication, which is exciting and fun, and part of that system is being at Unstoppable. But here's our system sites. We have the info site for the prospect. This Is It Team is for the training to get you understanding the 2020. Now, if you're brand new and you don't understand that, go on there and watch and listen about the 2020 vision, the strategy that we have for This Is a Team. Nobody's ever had that before LifeWave, and we brought that here, and this is a main reason why you're seeing the duplication effect of This Is It Team happening in a big way. It should make you curious to go on there and learn about this, and this is what we're going to be teaching at Unstoppable as we go. So this is very important. Again, David's going to be there. Here's our 20 different presidentials that are there. We're the only team that has 2 3-star presidentials. That's Danny and Diane McDaniel, and Gena and myself, along with all these other incredible leaders that are just pressing the limit, pushing and wanting to pass us up. We're doing everything we can do to stay ahead of them. But you know what? We're proud of every single one of these leaders. They're doing an amazing job, and we're excited to be partnered up with them. We're asking you for prayers as we go into Unstoppable, because we don't take this lightly, and we have God on our side, and we include God on our team. So I want to make sure that everyone is helping us pray for the Holy Spirit to come down on the people that are invited to Unstoppable, those that are thinking about it. Let them understand how important this is, and it's not too late. I mean, think about it. If your uncle said, "Hey, I've got this big prize that you can have, all you got to do is get to Orlando," you'd figure out a way to get there. So I do the same. Think this is how Gena, myself, and these leaders have done with their business. They have every one of us goes through challenges. So when you give me a challenge, it's like, hey, I got the same challenges you got. So I'm just saying to you, you have got to figure out how to press in and break through and get yourself to where it needs to be. But we ask that you pray that the people that do attend, they get everything that they need to get out of Unstoppable, and they have their breakthrough moment. We also pray for safe travels for everybody. Thank you for everyone's prayers, and we encourage you to keep praying. We do have a promotion going on, 2 different ways to earn a trip to Park City and stay at our house for 7 days. Gena's and myself have a place in Park City, and actually Heber City, which is right out of Park City, where they have the 2-star executive retreat, which they just headed in Utah. I want to congratulate all the 2-star executives that qualified. Man, did we have a great time. We actually bring them all over to our house. We did on Saturday after the event, and shook everybody's hand, looked them in the eye, told them how important they were and how excited we are to have them, not only as business partners, but more importantly as friends. So you're going to be able to hang out. There's 2 ways to earn this trip. Then there's other different prizes. I think I got it all here. You get different prizes. You can earn the next event package, which is going to be again in August. You got sleeves, and you've got the shop, a little spree of shopping at This Is It Team Shop. So the Park City trip, all these things, there's 2 categories. One is how many more personals do you register between June 26th and August 6th for Unstoppable? It's exciting. It's very competitive, and people are running and signing people up every single day. This is happening for personals. And then who brings the most people in width and depth during only that period of time. So it's not the entire time of registering for Unstoppable. It's only June 26th through now. So if you're brand new, like Gena said, you got the most friends that haven't heard about it, so you could get the most people registered for Unstoppable and bring them. They've got to be attending the event either through a ticket only or a package price. So make sure they have that. We're also going to be talking about our trip to Washington and all the breakthrough things that are happening to bless our industry. So this is going to be talked about at Unstoppable. We have a special speaker that has been helping and working with us. We're going to be announcing some things that are very important. So make sure you got your notepads and you're ready to make a difference. We're not only talking about helping each other generate income. We're making a difference for generations to come. So this is exciting. And we just got back from Washington. We're able to spend time with General Michael Flynn and many of the people that are on the
Lieutenant Michael Flynn.
Yep, and many of the cabinet members were at our meetings. So the administrative cabinet members and the lot of Congress people were there as well in our meetings. One of the meetings was so private there were only 30 people. So this is just how intense these meetings were, and we were talking about our industry, and people really want to know, because you know that in our industry there's 7 million potential voters only in America. 7 million. And our industry makes $115 billion in America alone. So this is incredible what's going on. So again, we're excited. Perfect timing. We got the announcements and everything through. We are looking forward to this interview. I know a lot of you are. We've got a jam-packed. You can't get any more people on here. So help us welcome to our Saturday This Is It team training, the one and only David Schmidt, the inventor of X39 and the founder of Lifeway. Welcome, David.
Steve and Gena, great to see you both. Great to be here with the This Is It team. Thank you for having me on a Saturday. It's awesome.
Wow, we are so excited.
Thank you for being a part of this Rockin' Into Unstoppable convention in Orlando, August 7th through the 9th. We are so flat fired up. We have been working 24/7 for the entire team to take them to a whole new level and to create their unstoppable mindset and vision that we are going to help you take this to a whole new level. You better be prepared, because we are rocking.
So exciting. So exciting.
So again, Gina is more fired up than the day you met her.
Yeah.
I think, and for good reason. Every
I
time we get
know.
together, there's
Yeah.
new and exciting things to talk about. And I know you want to cover some of those things today. It's
Sure.
evening for me over here in Europe. And of course, we're going to get into that in a lot more detail in August, on August 8th. Really looking forward to it.
Well,
Yeah.
I wanted to just, where are you at tonight, by the way?
I'm on a short break in Greece right now, just taking a week over here, hunting out maybe a future place for a leadership meeting. Christina and I are having a nice time here, and always on the lookout for how we can honor and show respect for the amazing leaders that we have and take them on adventures that they could not otherwise experience.
You know what? I'm
Wow.
glad you brought that up. Of course, it wasn't in my notes, but it's just it's just emotional what LifeWave does and how David and Christina pull out these incredible locations for all of us to go. And when you experience the travel with the LifeWave incentive trips, especially the presidential ones, they're they pull out stops that you never would experience. Like I was telling everyone the other night in one of the meetings, David, the Michelangelo Museum where it
Oh
would take
yeah.
at least an hour to get to the door and waiting. Normally, that's what they all told us when we were there, and then an hour to get to the Michelangelo David statue.
Yeah.
And we just were we able to walk right in because of David Schmidt. Pretty interesting, the David statue and David, but we got to walk right in there, and we had our own train or what do you call it, uh,
Tour.
tour guides. It was amazing. But that was just
Yeah.
one of the things that normally it would have, your whole day, by the time you got to the David statue, you're worn out. Here, we're just
Yeah.
enjoying it.
This is first class.
And you get
It
spoiled.
was incredible.
Yeah.
That was an amazing time that we had in Santa Margherita, in Portofino, in Florence. We got up to that castle and had, of course, a private concert at the end of the evening that was really amazing. Quite a celebration. And of course, we got the important thing is we get together as a community of global leaders and we talk about what's coming down the line. How can we improve people's quality of life? What's new with products? And of course, what are we doing on business incentives? And there's an enormous number of things that we're doing to improve brand awareness. We're going to be covering a lot of that at Global Conference this year as we continue to expand and make LifeWave a household name.
Yeah, and I did hear that you're going to be sharing some special things at Unstoppable that you're going to be able to share a little bit ahead of the global conference. So we're excited to hear those when we get there. But I know you told me that we're not allowed to talk about it today.
Not allowed to talk about it today, but yeah, but we're building not only our base of technology, so we continue to have new technology, new products, things that are patentable, things that we manufacture and go to market with. And there's a 5 to 7 year pipeline at this point of new products. And so that's one of the things to be excited about is that we're not going to run out of new products to market and promote. Of course, X39 is going to stay as the flagship product. But we're doing a lot. We'll talk about some of this at Unstoppable. And then, of course, we're going to also be talking about this at our global conference in October, is how can we make it easier for our brand partners to build their business? And the answer is on the brand awareness. So we've had these programs now. Code of Creation is getting set to release on Amazon Prime, getting set to release on Apple Plus TV. We have World's Oldest Intern next part coming, as you know, and we're going to have a big, big announcement of something new that nobody knows anything about that we're going to be talking about in the coming weeks. It's an absolutely massive brand awareness campaign. So that everyone will know who LifeWave is, what we represent, and then as people come to our website, we're going to be sharing those leads with our community. So people that are active in working the business will get these leads to build their business with.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds so exciting. And I'm getting goosebumps you just talking about this because most people's career or wherever they work, I mean, they're not on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
If you think about it, this is like a national, world, global, like anywhere you travel around the world, you can get, Amazon on and watch movies or any kind of series, and we're going to be on that LifeWave. Think about what is going to happen, and this does put a little bit, should make everybody a little bit nervous and edgy that the word's getting out quickly, and your brother-in-law or your neighbor might hear from it from somebody else if you don't open your mouth. So I'm excited that you're pressing us a little bit, David, to really talk to everyone that we're mentioning. But I want them to think how big this is. This is incredible. I still am confident that there's no place ever in the world that you are going to see this kind of an opportunity again in your life with this kind of an owner.
Absolutely.
The best owner in network marketing, by the way, and this kind of leadership that people really.
Some people say that it's unbelievable. I don't like the word unbelievable. This is believable because this is who we are. This is where we're going. And I'm telling you, this is bigger than anybody could ever imagine. When we prayed, and you prayed, because I know there's a lot of people on here, and as well as you, David, prayed. This is so believable. Because we have favor on the product, favor on the leadership, favor on the business, and we're so blessed. I'm just ecstatic of where we're going and what the next 12 months and 24 months have intact for all of us.
Oh, speaking of our good Lord, one of the things I want to be talking about at Unstoppable and then at the global conference in October is the Bible codes and how that fits in with our products, with X39 and with X2O. There is actually a new Bible code that I've discovered that I'm going to be talking about, and it has to do with the origin of light and how when you take these biblical codes and convert them over into frequency and wavelengths, it actually translates into wavelengths of light that we use in X2O and that we use in X39. So this is really important because it provides a very interesting basis, a biblical basis for what it is that we're doing. But more importantly, it shows that when God created the world, that he signed his signature in light into living beings for us to discover and for us to use this information to heal others. And that's what we're doing with our products.
That is it.
I can't wait for this to be shared. So this is a good reason for everyone to make sure that you don't only get there, but get your team and get your people in front of David, because he's going to have this special information. And it's nothing like first mover advantage, first time you get to hear it, that you can get out there and have that first bit of knowledge to go share. And I will tell everyone too that a lot of people don't know this, but between August, when the kids go back to school, because this has been in my blood since I was in my late 20s, this industry, and between then and the new year is the fastest, most productive time to build your business. So the fact that you can have this information and go and make it happen is incredible. Hey, David, we first want to just say, hey, what a wild ride it's been. For 4 years, we feel like we just signed up. It was July 1st, 4 years ago, that we really got started in making it happen. We worked right through the 4th of July. We were fired up. We didn't care if we called somebody there on the beach. We had to tell them about what was happening, and rounded this up and made it happen. And the experience that we've been having with you is incredible. And is there anything you want to tell these This Is It team leaders and the team about, their dedication and where they've been focused in helping and growing this company for the last 4 years?
Yeah, I've been working the business now since 2002, and I keep feeling as if we're just getting started. What that means is we've got over 80 clinical studies that we've done over the years to prove and substantiate and show the safety and efficacy of our products and of these technologies. Over 200 patents. We're approaching 250 patents now. We've built a global infrastructure. We have offices now throughout Europe, the United States, and all throughout Asia. And we're primed for more growth with these new strategies that we're implementing. Of course, just in October of last year, when we had our last global conference, we had the private showing of Code of Creation. Then, of course, we had the VIP experience out in California. And now we're proud to say that we have won two, not one, but two awards. So we have an award-winning film with Code of Creation. And this course, people are going to be able to hear about LifeWave on Apple Plus, on Amazon Prime, and they're going to be able to learn about X2O. So a very exciting opportunity and just the beginning. It's also, I think, pretty fair to mention, because I know that you've seen it, but William Shatner, our world's oldest intern, just made the cover of People magazine. And of
Yeah.
course, LifeWave gets a mention there on the People magazine website. There's a link to the LifeWave website. And of course, I'm one of the guests on Bill and Melanie's podcast, No Time But Now. And we hope that they're going to reach millions of viewers. And that's yet again going to be more people that hear about LifeWave and more leads that come in that we share with our community. So, never been a more exciting time because we've never before had these massive branding campaigns and lead generation campaigns to build the business with.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, this just gets me so, it's just all around me seeing that people are becoming more aware, and we're having a blast talking to people about it because it's so fun. I mean, and again, the history that we have now, those of you that are brand new, you got a big benefit because you've got your sponsor, you got your upline that has got some history with you. You got a relationship with them, obviously, and you could see that I've never seen the field and the corporate team and the owner so unified,
Yeah.
because we're all together in this and having an incredible time making it happen. I do want to commend David and his corporate team for this incredible growth that
Yeah.
we've been having since we started. Uh, this is incredible, the kind of record growth that LifeWave's had.
Absolutely.
But what's more incredible is what David and his team have pulled off logistically. They have never had a hiccup on getting the X39 delivered to our teams wherever, whatever location or around the world that's open, delivered, and which is so important. The two most important things for the corporate team to do, they have done.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what that is. It's getting us the product,
Mhm.
and they haven't missed paying us every single week for the last 4 years. But this guy's paid over 22 years, 22 and a
Yeah,
half years.
yeah.
I'm sorry, 22 and a half years or longer. He said
I am
2002.
proud to say that since I have oversight on commissions and I hit the commission button each week to make sure that everyone gets paid, there has not, there
That is
has never
great.
been a missed commission cycle in 22 years. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Really, really crazy.
That, you know what? This is what I wanted everyone to hear. It was like, guys, we've already heard that he just earned Entrepreneur of the Year. We've heard all the testimonies that we're seeing from the technology. We've heard a lot of talks and his wisdom on the product. But the key is the heart of my friend David here that is just incredible what we've got our hands on. Because the more you get to know who you're in business with and who you're partnered up with, the more confidence you're going to have in coming
That's
to
for sure.
Unstoppable. Because, you know, now this is so important for you to hear this. Come on, 22 and a half years, he's hit the commission button and never missed the button. He didn't slip or hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Steve, to that point, you're raising a good point. I had, as you know, the opportunity. Christina and I have become friends with the royal family of Denmark because I've got this humanitarian drone project that I've been working on over there, and that's going to bring yet more branding efforts over to LifeWave. And when I had the opportunity to meet His Royal Highness Prince Joachim of Denmark, my first thought was, I want to share this with the LifeWave community. I want to share this with our LifeWave leaders. So Christina and I got together and we put together, as you know, an incredible trip for our leadership. And we surprised all of you by getting to meet His Royal Highness Prince Joachim and celebrating at the Ferrari garage afterwards for an incredible dinner and getting to see what that was all about. Actually, coming up now on September, the first week in September, I don't think I'm allowed to reveal the exact date, Uh, but I'm only one of four CEOs that got invited to meet Queen Mary on an economic expansion plan in Denmark. So, going to get opportunity to talk about LifeWave, to talk about our humanitarian drones, and of course, these are opportunities I'm going to be sharing with our community. And so this drone project that we have, uh, where we're going to be partnering with the Red Cross, we've partnered with them now since 2005, Convoy of Hope, to bring our patches to people in need. That's going to reach millions of people eventually, and again, more opportunities for people to find out about LifeWave.
Hmm. Amazing.
You can hear, I hope everybody can hear in David's heart and his schedule that he's pouring out everything he possibly can do to uh, bring our company to light so people can really see what we are all doing, what all you are doing. So this is just an example of what you've got your hands on, and in life, it's not a coincidence that every single one of you are here with us.
That's
There's
right.
no coincidence you're here. So now it's up to you to do something with it. You want to do something with it, and the great thing is we got the information for you to help you understand. I mean, David's laid out an incredible plan for you to follow, and that's all. Like all of us that went to Denmark with him, I forgot how many were there. It was a lot that he invited. So out of the blue, he said, "Hey, whoever wants to go to Denmark, it's all on me." Can you imagine? Most people would say, "Hey, dinner's on me," but David said, "Hey, come on out to Denmark. I'm going to take you for a river cruise. I'm going to help you meet Prince Yorkum." And boy, he was. You could really tell his leadership skills and his confidence, and he really let us. And he doesn't normally meet
No.
with a bunch of people,
Went
from
around
what
and
I
shook
heard from
everyone.
He
David.
does
But he
not.
went on and shook our hand. But this is it. This is what I was saying earlier, that the experience is, you don't know what's in stored for you by getting involved in this community and this company. But I will say you're going to have a great time, and you're going to really be blessed by the journey. I don't want to name any names of companies, but a lot of times these industries are this companies in our industry are publicly traded companies. They're looking at the numbers, the data, everybody's basically a number to them. All of us as brand partners are people. They're friends of David. Even if he doesn't know you, he knows that you're a friend of one of ours. So this is incredible. He cares about you, your health physically. Look at, he's
Yep.
caring about this individual just in his stories, caring about you financially and spiritually. This is amazing, the kind of person that we have. And I want you to understand this too, that every single person that's on this Zoom, it's packed out, so packed that we had to go over to the overflow room and YouTube for our YouTube channel, is been blessed. Whether they've been blessed with physically, or they've been blessed financially. Most people both. But if you haven't been there, we're looking to help you in both ways. But the and so emotional. Like, we've been on this tour, like for the last 3 months, we've been on a tour around the world, and the testimonies that we're hearing from everybody are so emotional. And
Yeah.
I keep
Amazing.
thinking to myself, now again, maybe I'm just thinking, I think of these things when I'm listening to these people. What if David would have gave up on his dream? These testimonies wouldn't be
Yeah.
happening. What if he gave up? And what if Gene and I would have said no?
Hmm.
These testimonies that we're hearing that came through our organization wouldn't have been had up, wouldn't happen. And I feel so bad, and I don't understand why people don't take it as a responsibility, that because somebody gave up, and people do. Let's talk about it. We're here with everyone here. Let's pull the elephant out of the room. People give up on their dream, or they give up sharing the patches. How many people's stories are we not hearing because that person gave up? I hope you remember today's Zoom for the rest of your life, that you never give up on what we have our hands on, because what David just blessed that lady right there.
That's right.
On the spot, what can happen if you get educated and you have the courage to open your mouth and the courage not to give up. So I know that you've gone through struggles in this business, and you're in LifeWay, but you push through them, right,
That's
David?
right.
It, you are 100% correct. Everyone is going to face struggles. Everyone's going to face hardships. And it's an opportunity to grow, improve. It's a challenge. There's a saying in the Bible, it's in fire that gold is purified. And every challenge that I've had in my life and in LifeWave has been an opportunity to grow and become stronger. And there are things that I don't worry about today because I faced the challenge already in the past. And I know that when I face the same challenge again in the future, I know how to deal with it. And our business has become stronger in the process. So I would say, these are things that we should embrace. We should embrace challenges that we face in life. And certainly, if we want to be an entrepreneur, if we want to be a successful entrepreneur and business owner, we've got to get comfortable with the idea that we're going to have hardships and challenges, but the rewards out on the other side are so much worth it. I'm in Greece right now. Christina and I are in Greece, and I'm doing a little bit of work and a little bit of fun here. I'm doing some emails out by the pool while we take a week off, and this is part of my life now. And but I wouldn't have gotten here and had this tremendous reward if I had given up along the way. And so there's always hope. There's always people there that are willing to help you out. Pray. God wants us to rely on Him. It's an opportunity when we have challenges to draw closer to God, to lead a life of prayer, to trust in Him who created us. And things can be okay. Things can be great. But you have to trust in the Lord. You have to dig deep inside and face these challenges, and you'll overcome them, and things can be okay. And you'll get out the other side of it, and you'll be better as a result.
Geez, just from you saying that, I can't see of anyone that wouldn't want to personally listen to you in Orlando at Unstoppable. And I'm bringing this up because the challenge for somebody might say, "Hey, I don't have enough money." Okay, well, you know what? Let's figure that out. Let's make that. Let's take care of that challenge. And if you don't come to Unstoppable, odds are you don't have any money right now this long.
That's right.
What is, you know, that if you needed something or you wanted something, you would figure out a way to find the money to do it.
That's right.
But I encourage you to not take lightly of what we have our hands on with what we just heard from David. I mean, his heart is for you to be where you're at and succeed. But you got to get around the people. It's a known fact. I had a training center. People came from around the world to become a world champion.
Right.
I didn't fly to them. They flew to me. I mean, you got to go where the people are. You don't say, "Hey, bring the college to me." You got to go to the college or wherever you're learning. Gena couldn't. The flight attendant school didn't come to her. She had to go to Atlanta, where Delta is based, and learn how to be a flight attendant. So understand this is a principle, and I don't want you to miss this. I don't want you to miss what you have.
And you got 2 weeks to push
figure it out.
Yes,
Work with your upline, figure
yes.
how to get there. David, we talked a bit about X39. We've got this X2O machine that is just blowing my mind, the testimonies that people are having along with the Cellugize. But I'm just so excited about this X2. I just got to let you know the heart of people is incredible. And Gene and I, we have a friend that, because her husband is going through such health challenges that he was put in bed and basically sent home with nothing that they could do much. Cried us in tears.
And she doesn't care if I share her name.
Didn't have
Renee Wade, her husband is Tony.
One of our best friends.
Amazing story, David. And he's been drinking the water for maybe 2.5 months, almost 3 months. He was literally in bed for about 6 to 7 days of the week. He is up now 5 to 6 days a week. She was bathing him in bed. She was feeding him in bed. He is up out of bed. He made her coffee. He's made her breakfast. I mean, she is like, yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you, with the water machine and the X39 patches, and she sent me this pile of a picture of all these pills.
Can you see that? Anybody?
That
Look at that.
He is no longer taking.
No pills.
And
Wow.
just his body is having a complete transformation, just like what God intended. It is incredible. They are so flat fired up. They love you. They're blessed, and they are honored that they're in the business. They get to drink the water machine. They get to wear the patches daily basis, and they're sharing their story like crazy. Just
My
incredible.
question,
Yeah.
okay, was it seems like the X2O is like putting the X39 in overdrive. Can you kind of explain, like when someone's wearing it's all of a sudden it puts it in a complete different state, and this is what's happening. So can maybe you just give us a little, I know you're going to talk more about this at Unstoppable, but give us a little teaser on how this X2O machine is working combined with the X39.
Yeah, we'll certainly have some time at Unstoppable to go through this, and of course, I'll get into this in a lot of detail at the global conference in October because that's a larger format for sharing this information. But basically, X39 is stimulating the skin with light, and this is causing the body to produce more copper peptide, GHKCU. And that's one of the master peptides in the body. It decreases as we age, so we elevate the peptide and we can help to restore some of the youthful function of our cells. But our cells depend on proper hydration and proper signaling. And it's important to know that around the 1970s, it was discovered that light is the master control system of the body. This was discovered by Dr. Fritz Popp in Germany. And these are called biophotons. So, what that means is that all living cells emit light, and light induces other biochemical reactions in the body. It's part of our DNA. It's part of how cells communicate within themselves and communicate to other cells. So with X2O, I found a way to embed photons into light so that when we drink X2O, we're releasing light inside of the body. We're releasing the energy from photons inside of the body. And because this water is structured, and it also contains hydrogen. That means that we're going to be improving the hydration of the cell. We're ramping up energy metabolism. We're increasing the antioxidant capacity of the cell, and the cells are simply going to work better. So X39, X2O, Cellergize are all designed to work together to help to optimize health and well-being.
Wow. I wanted to bring this up to everybody. I just am still, it just amazes the kind of testimonies that we're hearing from the water machine. Now, there's a lot of people on here that say that I'd like to have the water machine, but I can't afford it. Let me help you on something. This should be a wake up call for you. I hope there's certain things that just speak to me. That's wake up to me. Like, I can't afford to sign up in LifeWave, so I prayed that my credit card would go through. I got the biggest pack. Now I'm in. I mean, now I got to do it. So, you gotta understand that there's a wake up call, but then you got to go make it happen. We're
right.
sitting here with an opportunity, with a friend, a gentleman, the owner, the founder that wants you to be able to take part in all this technology. But you're going to have to decide to go roll up your shirt sleeves and make this happen because there's so many different ways to this compensation plan that has been enhanced in incredible ways. I mean,
right.
I'm so blessed to have David and how he just opened up the doors for everyone to move through the compensation plan much simpler and smoother just recently. I've never seen an owner like this, but you have the chance to pay for your water machine. You just got to go make this happen.
Well, Steve, thank you so much for everything that you and our other leaders have done. And Gena, you've had a hand in this as well. I want to thank all of our leaders that have given us their recommendations, their guidance, their years of experience on helping us to improve the compensation plan. This is a collaborative effort. We're in this together, and I want to be working with our leaders to make this the best company possible. Bottom line is that we need to do this in collaboration with one another and to make this the great company that it still can be. We're still growing, we're expanding. We've been the fastest growing company in the world 2 years in a row. We're going to cross that $1 billion mark, and we're going to continue to go. But that's got to happen through collaboration.
That's right.
Yes, thank you so much. And I want to commend my friend Andy Hosier, who's on that compensation plan task force committee that was been put together. David assigned it to us and said, "Hey, we're going to make this happen, and we're gonna reward people." You know, most of your bosses are not at home saying, "Hey, how can I help Susie make more money every week?" I mean, this is incredible. I mean, I hope you all see what you this is why we had this call today. I wanted you to just see the heart, why we have our why we're set. It's not a coincidence you're on here. You might be wondering why you're on here, but you're on here for a reason. And I pray that you could hear through the voices that you've got the biggest heart I've ever seen as far as a corporate leader and owner. And you've got the hearts of This Is It team leaders that have the heart to help you take your business to wherever you want, your health and your business. So I pray that you take it serious. You don't take it lightly. We look forward to seeing David at Unstoppable. It's going to be an incredible convention. It's going to be very, very emotional. It's going to be very impactful for anyone. It's going to be setting them up for any questions they might have, any concerns or where they want to go to build their business. They're going to have so much confidence and the knowledge they need to go and pursue this opportunity with their friends, family, and their team. So, David, it's been great you sharing with us. I pray that I meant to say, I'm so happy that you took time away. Tell Christina we love her, that we're so honored and blessed that she let you come on here and share with us this evening for you, this afternoon for us. But we can't wait to see you in Orlando, August 7th
Well,
and
on
9th.
a Saturday night, I think the only people that Christina would let me take time away from her on a Saturday night is to spend time with the two of you. And of course, when I said, "Hey, Steve and Gina would like me to be with the This Is It team," and she said, "Oh, okay, that's totally okay. Tell everybody I say hi." I'm really lucky. I have an amazing wife.
That you sure do. You
You
sure
sure
do.
do. You
We
sure
had the
do.
pleasure of spending a lot of time with her in Italy. So
Yes, yes.
thank you so much, David, for sharing. It has been a blessing. This is exactly what the newest people needed to hear, exactly your heart and where we're going. And he just mentioned we're heading to 1 billion. Who wants to be part of that?
That's right.
We're just over halfway there, but we haven't even begun. And David, you even spoke to Gina and said, "Hey, you might be saying 1 billion, but I'm talking multi-billion."
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's coming. That's
Yeah,
coming. Well, once we cross the $1 billion mark, then the multi-billion starts to come after that. But, we'll save that story for another day.
right.
Yeah,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate it, David. We'll see you in Orlando in August. It's going to be exciting. Can't wait.
Yeah,
Thank you so
enjoy
much. Thanks
your
for everything you do.
vacation, and we love you both. Thank you.
Thank you. Love you guys. God
Be in
bless.
touch. Thank you.
God
Bless you.
bless.
Okay,
All
that
right,
was
guys.
David Schmidt. Wow. All right, we are so blessed and honored to have him as our founder, and
Wow.
I hope you could see his heart. I pray that you really get what we're talking about and understand that this was a different type of interview. You see how we're talking from the heart. I mean, we all know that he is the best inventor. I mean, who do you know that's got 200 plus patents in the
That's right.
world? So I pray you don't take lightly what we got on our hands. A couple more things to share real quick before we wrap it up, just to make sure everybody knows that the Florida tour is still happening.
Yes,
So you can be
yes.
part of that. Sorry, I can't
So
see.
Monday night we will be in Naples, and then Tuesday night is West Palm Beach, guys. Everything is on the Facebook. Everything is on the school. So if you don't know the location or the area, just go to one of those two areas, and you'll get the exact location and address. But hey, we got the Unstoppable
I
Prize.
hope you're running for the
First
incentive.
place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place.
And it is
Who's
exciting, and
gonna be?
every day different people are hedging
Yes, that's right.
back and forth.
We're not going to tell you who yet.
And if you're brand new, you've got a chance, because the more people, I got on the thing and somebody's got a bunch of people that want to come. So it's just crazy right now. The momentum is happening, and we're going into the best time to build this business.
That's for sure.
This is a great way to talk to people about it. Remember, there's a presidential summit. You only have to be at 100,000 points. That's a 4-week rolling for the summit, which is going to be on Thursday night. The 6th to the 10th. It is going to be incredible. We're going to teach people there how to go presidential. That's going to be the main focus of the event. Not only the strategy, but also your attitude, what you got to have, your mindset to be a presidential in this industry. And we got a lot of them. So we know how to make that happen. So I pray that you get that and you run for it. You know what? You might be halfway there. You might just be starting. Okay. You got 20,
Right.
you got 14 days to get there. Gene and I had to get to 200,000. I mean, we didn't know. We just started building the business. We didn't even have a goal to hit the highest rank.
No.
And had to get to 200,000 points. Did that in 23 days. Now, again, I can't promise you anything. I don't know your work ethic, but if we could do that, this is 100,000 points. We also have the 1-star executive and above. So this is going to be on Friday at 12 o'clock. This is allowing you to make your Unstoppable event even more impactful.
Yeah.
If you were an SPD in the last compensation plan, which they had to make a new one because so many people on This Is It team hit the highest rank, so they had to make more ranks. If you're an SPD in the plan before they made the change, you're going to be coming to both. Here's the schedule. So make sure you get this and understand this. I want to let you know that Gene and I, we've been in this industry for a while, only signed up 2 times before LifeWave, and we had a system that we followed that we did not write. We just followed it, but we knew the schedule. We knew everything. We knew the 10 steps, and we hit the highest rank of the same rank as the person that wrote the script. So point is that it's your moment. It's your chance. You don't have to do all this work. You just get to build your business and grow and make it happen and follow what David Schmidt's talking about. Again, here is a package pricing for you to be in the hotel. So I encourage you to get yourself in the hotel. There's people signing up every single day.
That's right.
Most people are going to sign up between now and the end of the until it starts next 2 weeks. So get yourself there. Fill your room up with people. We're not going to sleep anyways. We're just going to be there. The biggest Marriott hotel in the world, and we're gonna fill it up and make it happen. We're 3/4 there. If you want to just get a ticket, you can get a ticket as well. I like the package myself better, but whatever way you can get there, we're doing everything we possibly can to get yourself a seat.
Right.
We also have virtual. You might know people all over the world that possibly couldn't make it, even though we got people. My friend from Hungary underneath Chris Oliver's team is all fired up, and he's coming here with people from Hungary. So I'm sure he's on here today, Lard. So point is that you can build your business anywhere around the world, and we don't want anyone to be left out. Everyone that gets a regular ticket or a virtual ticket gets a 45-day replay of the entire event. Those of you that are attending might not even know this. You're going to be able to watch, and the speaker that you like the best, the doctor's panel. What did you like? The best of it, David Schmidt's talk. You'll be able to listen to it over and over again after the event is over with. Again, here's our Florida tour that we spoke about. We got Naples and West Palm Beach next week, Monday and Tuesday. Who do you know in Florida? We're going to be with my friend Rick Parlente, Terry Beatley, Gena, myself, and others. We're going to be back in West Palm Beach with all these leaders. It's going to be exciting. They're on Tuesday. Here's the lineup for the week. Gene and I are going to be on Wednesday night again for the virtual. We got Carl and Kathy doing the double header on Monday. We're with them in Orlando. They are on fire, making it happen. And we've got Josh and Paula on Saturday training.
Yep. And Friday is Veronica and Ellen Clarkson.
Never had success in this industry, and they're rocking it in California.
Yes.
All right. Again, just so you know, the action plan is going to be available again at Orlando Unstoppable. So I want to let you know that it's all been revised with a new compensation plan that David just spoke about that's been enhanced, and new trackers. All this stuff is going to be happening at Unstoppable. That's why I just wanted to give you a little information so you see that it's happening.
So again, the patch doesn't treat, cure, heal, or diagnose. And also, we cannot promise you any earnings, but this is the compensation plan from LifeWave. You lock arms with This Is It team, and let's get you going.
So again, Unstoppable, go to thisisitconvention.com. Get your head in the game. Understand how to get your people signed up. Don't miss the fact that you got a 2-week strategy to get there, because if it was already over, it's too late. We only do 1 a year, so we can't help you after it's over with. It's going to be hard to get you at the event. Okay, so
real quick, guys,
stop the share.
So tell you,
Nate, can you stop the share? I can't see the.
And also tell you that to register for Unstoppable, you go to thisisitconvention.com, and you can see all of the different packages there, and how exciting it is. Hey, it has been a pleasure being with you guys.
Wow, David Schmidt, was that incredible?
2 weeks to push through for Unstoppable.
Wow.
And probably one of the most important things is if you're not registered, go to thisisitconvention.com, get yourself registered. If you're already registered, then get some people coming
Get your
with you.
three.
Because let me tell you what, for you to come home and translate what we're going to tell you
Wow.
for those 4 days or
Wow.
3 days, it is a lot. And we don't want you to have to be stressed out. I'm telling you what, and everybody gets different nuggets. So it's so important for you to really push through and get butts, we call it butts in seats. So they get their aha moment. They get what they need to push through, to build this business and get the clarity and the skills that they need to, win for their family. I mean, they're going to put the work in. We're going to work together with them. It's amazing. What a blessing it has been to be on here on a Saturday afternoon with each one of you guys all over the world. What a blessing.
Guys, we're so excited to be partnered up with you. More importantly, have his friends, have a friend like David Schmidt.
Wow.
I love the last statements, how he was encouraging you that, hey, I have gone through tough stuff, tough times. I waited there and I stayed focused to have my breakthrough moment. I pray that you do that same thing for yourself, because all of us go through stuff, but you know what? We're all in this together as a community. It's amazing what we got our hands on. Do not take lightly. It's not a coincidence you're on here today with us. You're partnered up with us. We pray that you get it and you get it in your head that you are going to be at Unstoppable with people, because it is going to make a difference in your life. In a big way, more than one way, it'll be making a difference in,
That's right.
in all aspects of your life. Can't wait to see
And
it.
guys, this is your year. You are going to be unstoppable. And we are so blessed and honored to be with you. And remember,
This is it.
This is it, team.
This is it, team.
This is it, team.
There's a reason why your team is number one.
This is it, team.
Number one.
Number one.